Hello and welcome to day 115 of our Chronological Bible in a Year reading. Today we have 1 Chronicles 3, 4, and 5. So, 1 Chronicles chapter 3. Here we go. And these were the sons of David who were born to him in Hebron. The firstborn was Amnon by Ahinoam the Israelitess. The second, Daniel by Abigail the Carmelitess. The third, Absalom, son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, sovereign of Geshur. The fourth, Adoniah, son of Haggith. The fifth, Shephatiah by Abital. The sixth, Yethraim by his wife Eglah. 6 were born to him in Hebron, and he reigned there 7 years and 6 months. And in Jerusalem he reigned 33 years. And these were born to him in Jerusalem: Shema and Shobab and Nathan and Shelomo, 4 by Bathshua the daughter of Amiel. Yibhar also and Elishama and Eliphalet, and Noga and Nepheg and Yaphiah, and Elishama and Eliada and Eliphalet, 9. Is that 2 Eliphalets? It might be. It's interesting. I have 2 of the kids named the same name, if that's what I'm interpreting here. But okay. All the sons of David, besides the sons of the concubines, and Tamar their sister. And Shelomo's son was Rehoboam, Abiah his son, Asa his son, Jehoshaphat his son, Joram his son, Ahaziyahu his son, Joash his son, Amatziyahu his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hizkiyahu his son, Manasseh his son, Ammon his son, Yoshiyahu his son. And the sons of Yoshiyahu, Johanan the firstborn. The second, Jehoiakim. The third, Sidkiyahu. The fourth, Shallum. And the sons of Jehoiakim. That's what it is, Jehoiakim. Jeconiah his son, and Zidkiah his son. The sons of Jeconiah the captive, Shealtiel his son, and Malchiram, and Pedaiah, and Shenatzar, and Yechamiah, Hoshama, and Nedabiah. And the sons of Pedaiah, Zerubbabel, and Shimi. The sons of Zerubbabel, Meshullam, and Hananiah, and Shelomith their sister, and Hashubah, and Ohel, and Berechiah, and Hasadiah, Ushab, Hesed, 5. And the sons of Hananiah, Pelatiah, and Yeshaiah. We'll go with Yeshaiah. The sons of Rephaiah, the sons of Arnan, the sons of Obadiah, the sons of Shechaniah, and the son of Shechaniah, Shemaiah. The sons of Shemaiah, Hattush, and Yagal, and Bariah, and Neariah, and Shaphat, 6. And the sons of Neariah, Elioenai, and Hizkiah, and Azrikam, 3. And the sons of Elioenai, Hodawiah, and Eliashib, and Peleah, and Akub, and Johanan, and Delaiah, and Anani, 7. Chapter 4. The sons of Yehuda, Peretz, Hetron, and Carmi, and Hur, and Shobal. And Reaiah, son of Shobal, brought forth Yahath. And Yahath brought forth Ahumai and Lahad. These were the clans of the Zorathites. And these were of the father of Atam, Yezreel, and Yishma, and Yidbash. And the name of their sister was Hatzelelponi. And Penuel was the father of Gedor, and Ezer was the father of Husha, These were the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, the father of Bethlehem. And Ashur, the father of Tekoa, had 2 wives, Helah and Naarah. And Naarah bore him Ahuzam, and Hefer, and Temeni, and Haahashtari. These were the sons of Naarah, and the sons of Helah, Zareth, and Zohar, and Ethnan. And Coats brought forth Anub, and Sobebah, and the clans of Aharhel, son of Harum. These are some wild names. And Yebet was more esteemed than his brothers, and his mother called his name Yebet, saying, because I bore him in pain. And again, these are also Hebrew names, so of course they're going to be a little different. Verse 10, and Yebet called on the Elohim of Yisrael, saying, oh, that you would barak me indeed, oh, that you would bless me indeed, and enlarge my border, and that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, not to be my pain. And Elohim gave him what he asked. And Caleb, the brother of Shuha, brought forth Mehir, who was the father of Eshton. And Eshton brought forth Bethrapha, and Paseah, and Tehinnah, the father of Ir-Nahash. These were the men of Rekah. And the sons of Kenaz, Othniel and Sariah. And the sons of Othniel, Hathath and Meonothai, who brought forth Ophrah. And Sariah brought forth Joab, the father of Geharashim, for they were craftsmen. And the sons of Caleb, the son of Yephannah, Eru, Elah, and Naam. And the son of Elah was Kenaz. And the sons of Yehalelel, Ziph and Ziphah, Tereah, and Asarel. And the sons of Ezra, Yether, and Mered, and Epher, and Yalan. And she bore Miriam, and Shammai, and Yishba, the father of Eshtemoa. And his wife Yehudiah bore Yered, the father of Gedor, and Heber, the father of Soko, and Yekuthiel, the father of Zanoah. And these were the sons of Bithiah, the daughter of Pharaoh, whom Mered took. And the sons of Hodiah's wife, the sister of Naham, were the fathers of Keilah, the Garmite, and of Eshtemoa, the Maacathite. And the sons of Shimon, Amnon, and Rinnah, Ben-Hanan, and Tulan. And the sons of Yishi, Zoheth, and Ben-Zoheth. The sons of Shelah, the son of Yehuda, the father of Lekah, and Lada, the father of Marishah, and the clans of the house of the linen workers of the house of Ashbiah. And Jocham, and the men of Kozabah, and Joash, and Seraph, who ruled in Moab, and Yashubi Lahim. But the records were ancient. These were the potters, and those who dwell at Netaim and Gederah. There they dwelt with the sovereign for his work. The sons of Shimon, Nemuel, and Yamin, Yerib, Zerah, Shaul, Shalom his son, Mibsam his son, Mishma his son. And the sons of Mishma, Hamuel his son, Zakur his son, Shimi his son. And Shimi had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but his brothers did not have many children, nor did any of their clans increase as much as the children of Yehuda. And they dwelt at Beersheba, and Moladah, and Hatzar Shual, and at Bilhah, and at Etzim, and at Tolad, and at Bethuel, and at Hormah, and at Ziklag, and at Beth Markaboth, and at Hatzar Susim, and at Beth Biri, and at Shaaraim. These were their cities until the reign of David. And their villages were Atam, and Ain, and Ramon, and Token, and Ashan, 5 cities, and all the villages that were around these cities as far as Baal. And these were their dwelling places, and they kept their genealogy. And Meshobab, and Yemlech, and Yosha, son of Amatsiah, and Yoel, and Yehu, son of Yoshibiah, son of Sariah, son of Asiel, and Elioenai, and Yaakovah, and Yeshahiah, and Asaiah, and Adiel, and Yesmiel, and Benaiah, and Ziza, son of Shiphi, son of Alon, son of Yediah, son of Shimri, son of Shemaiah. These mentioned by name were leaders in their clans, and their father's house increased greatly. And they went to the entrance of Gedor as far as the east side of the valley to look for pasture for their flocks. And they found rich, good pasture, and the land was broad, undisturbed, and safe. For some Hamites had dwelt there formerly. Excuse me. And these written by name came in the days... Excuse me. And these written by name came in the days of Hizkiyahu, sovereign of Yehudah, and smote their tents. Is that in English, Hezekiah? Verse 41.
Yes.
Hezekiah. Okay, Hezekiah or Hizkiyahu.
Sorry, it's hard to keep track with all the names in the different versions.
It's okay, I get that. I'm sure it is. These written by name came in the days of Hizkiyahu, sovereign of Yehudah, and smote their tents and the homes that were found there, and put them under the ban, as it is to this day, and dwelt in their place, because there was pasture for their flocks there. And some of them, 500 men of the sons of Shimon, went to Mount Seir, having as their chiefs Pelatiah, and Neariah, and Rephaiah, and Uzziel, the sons of Yishi. And they smote the rest of the Amalekites who had escaped, and dwelt there to this day. Chapter 5. As for the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Yisrael, he was the firstborn, but because he profaned his father's bed, his birthright was given to the sons of Joseph, son of Yisrael, so that the genealogy is not listed according to the birthright. For Yehudah prevailed over his brothers, and from him came a ruler, although the birthright was Joseph's. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Yisrael, Hanok and Palu, Hetzron and Carmi. The sons of Yoel, Shemaiah his son, Gog his son, Shimi his son, Micah his son, Reah his son, Baal his son, and Bera his son, whom Tiglath-Pileser, sovereign of Ashur, took into exile. He was leader of the Reubenites. I think it's a little crazy someone would name their son Baal, but okay. And his brothers by their clans, when the genealogy of their generations was registered, the chief Yeiel and Zechariahu, and Bela, son of Azaz, son of Shema, son of Yoel, who dwelt at Aroer, as far as Nebo and Baal-Meon. And he dwelt eastward as far as the entrance of the wilderness from the river Perath, because their livestock had increased in the land of Galaad. And in the days of Shaul they fought against the Hagrites, who fell by their hand. And they dwelt in their tents over all the eastern part of Galaad. And the children of Gad dwelt next to them in the land of Bashan as far as Selka. Yoel was the chief, Shapham the next, then Yaanai and Shaphat in Bashan. And their brothers of their father's house, Mikael, and Meshulam, and Sheba, and Yorai, and Yachin, and Ziah, and Eber, 7. These were the children of Abihail, son of Huri, son of Yeroah, son of Galad, son of Mikael, son of Yeshishai, son of Yado, son of Buz. Ahai, son of Abdiel, son of Gunai, was chief of their father's house, and they dwelt in Galad and Bashan and its villages, and in all the open lands of Sharon within their borders. And these were registered by genealogies in the days of Jotham, sovereign of Yehudah, and in the days of Jeroboam, sovereign of Yisrael. The sons of Reuben and the Gadites and half the tribe of Manasseh had 44,760 brave men, men able to bear shield and sword, to shoot with the bow, and skilled in battle, going out to the army. And they fought against the Hagrites and Yeter and Naphish and Nodab. And they were helped against them, and the Hagrites were given into their hand, and all who were with them. For they cried out to Elohim in the battle, and he answered their prayer, because they put their trust in him. And they took away their livestock, 50,000 of their camels, and 250,000 of their sheep, and 2,000 of their donkeys, also 100,000 of their men, for many fell dead, because the battle was of Elohim. And they dwelt in their place until the exile. And the children of the half-tribe of Manasseh dwelt in the land. They increased from Bashan to Baal-Hermon, that is, to Senir, or Mount Hermon. And these were the heads of their fathers' houses: Epher, and Yishai, and Eliel, and Azrael, and Jeremiah, and Hadoah, and Yadiel, mighty brave men, men of name, and heads of their fathers' houses. But they trespassed against the Elohim of their fathers, and whored after the mighty ones of the peoples of the land, whom Elohim had destroyed before them. So the Elohim of Yisrael stirred up the spirit of Pul, sovereign of Ashur, even the spirit of Tiglath-Pileser, sovereign of Ashur. And he took the Reubenites, and the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh into exile, and brought them to Helah, and Habor, and Hera, and the river of Gozan, unto this day. And that concludes our reading for today. Thank you for joining. Hope you're reading along, and peace and blessings and love to you. See you in the next one.